2017 Jaguar.
Oh no.
They lifted the hood, heard us knocking, $250 and send it. So they charged him just for that.
What the crap? I got an empty bay. I'm just kidding. I like feeling my work. This is gonna be my dumb question. I want a diesel in my Jag. Their engines have always been a mystery to me. But I don't want a bench like this. It's terrible Thursday. Crappy days. What the heck was that? And here it comes. Just put a motor in it. It's maintenance. You guys are ridiculous. I'm out of here. I'm done. This is embarrassing. Hey, good morning. It's a snowy Thursday, and I hear it's a terrible Thursday. We got a bunch of broke stuff in this shop. Let's go check it out. What's going on today that I should know about?
We have something being towed in from Diesel Laboratories.
Diesel Labs? Why is that? Can't they fix their own stuff?
5 months behind.
Huh?
5 months behind.
Diesel Labs is?
Yeah.
Oh, so the customer, they sent us work or the customers?
The customer reached out to us, but they've had it for 5 months and can't figure it out, and they haven't touched it since.
Okay, what is it, a Duramax?
It's a 2015 F550 flatbed.
An F?
F550.
Power Stroke. What year is it?
2015.
Okay.
It's a 6.7. Power Stroke. Shouldn't be that tough. Okay. So a tow truck's bringing it in?
Yep.
I got 2 vehicles that need engines. They're 2 Broadnocks, Kia Soul 30,000 and a 2017 Jaguar.
Oh no.
Yeah, 2017 Jaguar with, I think, roughly the same mileage. This guy actually wants us to help him.
Oh no. Oh, it's an R Sport too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a, ooh.
So that'll be good. So I got 2.
This is making an abnormal noise. Who's looking at it? Is it here yet?
Caden.
They towed it from the dealership.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the dealership was just like, let's
Let's
just hurt you, man.
Yeah. They lifted the hood, heard us knocking, $250 and send it. So they charged him just for that.
How many miles? We don't have it written up yet.
No, I believe it's fairly low mileage too. So he wants more. He understands it probably needs a motor, and we're gonna have to.
But it's a 2-liter. It's a little Ford 2-banger, man. It ain't nothing.
Yeah.
And who do you want to look at this? Because I'm gonna have him pull it in.
Caden look at it.
Okay.
And the guy's just asking for. He's like, I need to know more than that. Like, why?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Okay, let me work on that.
Yeah.
Stay. The keys are in here.
Yes.
Hey, Caden. Let's have you real quick. I know I don't have a single. Oh, I do have an empty bay here. What the crap? I got an empty bay. Let's fill it up. Bring that Jaguar in here real quick.
Okay.
Come on, keep coming a little bit. You're not gonna be able to get it on this lift. We'll have to put on another one, but. Turn it off for just a second. That sounds like a timing chain tensor just flapping around in there. That does not sound like a rod, but let me. Whoa. Look at this. This is just nasty, man. What the crap? It looks. Is this thing a diesel? I'm just kidding. Gosh. Okay. Let's fire it up again. Let me listen to it. Rev it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to ask a dumb question. Rev it a little bit. Turn it off. This is going to be my dumb question. You might want to edit this. Is this thing a freaking diesel? No. Man, look at, hey, this thing is, let me have a flashlight. Huh? It is a diesel.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks I know everything. You're finding out quickly. I don't. A diesel in a Jag. You gotta be kidding me. Somebody sold this to the guy? Look at the size of the DPF on this thing. Come here, man. It's bigger than it's as big as the engine. And you know, because it's a Jaguar, that thing is not cheap. I'm wondering how many of these they sold. Was this a hot item or something? And people were like, yeah, I gotta have that. I want a diesel in my Jag. Wow. I mean, like anything, them Jaguars forever, man. They make a pretty car. Their lines are like pretty dang sweet. You can't knock them for their lines, but oof, their engines have always been a mystery to me. Caden, what do you think we ought to do? And so you're the doctor. What's the condition? Engine noise. Let's keep it simple.
Engine noise.
Engine noise. What's the cause?
We don't know yet.
Let's pull the dipstick. I know I didn't. You didn't see it, but let's pull the dipstick and you tell me what you think. Don't wipe. Go ahead and pull it. Yeah. Now it looks like a diesel because I was like, I didn't know it was a diesel, but it looks pretty freaking rank. Smell it. Smell anything different? Your sniffer's going to be better than mine. I did not smell. I don't smell overfuel or anything like that. Do you?
I couldn't smell diesel.
I don't either. So I think we're okay there. We definitely got some blow by. Let's check that again. Start that up. Let's just see what we got going here. Yep. Rev it up a little bit. Okay. Turn it off. All right. So the conditions, engine noise. All we know now is that the oil looks like it's pretty black. I don't smell fuel. So your next thing, you got to get the cause, and you know the correction will be later. So what would you do next?
Well, we'd check the oil filter.
Good for you. So pull the oil filter off, cut it open.
Yeah.
And see what we can do.
Check contaminants.
I agree. That's our next step. Let's do that real quick, and then we'll talk to the customer. Okay. On here, I'm talking to everybody in earshot. You get a shelf in here, I don't care what you do, but I don't want a bench like this, okay? That bench needs to be for work, okay? I don't want to see shit on this bench anymore. Yes, that's a lot of dirt right there, but I don't see metal. Yeah, see, that's like sludge. Yeah, I feel it. No, I do. I feel it. I feel grit. I'm not sure, you know, it's not shiny, but there's definitely some kind of like metally grit in there. So the next step is, gosh, pull the engine, rip it open, find out what the heck is going on. And hopefully we can, you know, save it without doing the whole dang engine. How many miles are on that thing again, Caden? 119,000 though, so I don't know. We'll find out what the customer wants to do. Let's go see what else is terrible in the shop. Is this a hybrid? Huh? The heck is this?
It's a Kia, I believe. The thing sounds ridiculously bad too.
Really? Let me hear it. Goodness grief, it's like terrible Thursday. Everything we got coming in today is motors.
Is that the 2020?
Good grief. And it's got oil in it.
Pretty sure you just double checked it. I didn't quite hear.
I
could double check real fast.
I'll check for you. I thought you were working on it. That's why I'm looking at you like.
It's Dylan. He just pulled it in.
I was like, Kyle. Hang on a second. Let me just double check. Okay, fired up. Okay, kill it. Die.
Yeah, it's got oil in it, right?
Oh yeah.
Oil lights on though too. And it only 38,000 miles.
Oh my gosh, how come it's not at the dealer with a warranty claim going on it?
The bonus.
Salvage title.
South side.
Let's go to the other shop. I need a walkway between both shops, especially on these crappy days. Woo! I wonder what we're looking for on this truck. What's up, Super Jason? What's up? Hey, tell me real quick. I see you got a glove on that F550 back there.
Yeah, it's got a blown head gasket.
Does it?
Yeah.
Can I start it up and put that thing on the coolant bottle? Will it pump it up?
Yeah, it does it in like 10 seconds. There's a video on it.
Some guy's work truck, huh?
Yeah. I better stop that because it'd be just pumping music into your mic.
What are you listening to? I never know. You listen to hillbilly music?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, are you?
More like Trailer Park.
I think I'm gonna need a little, what is that, 8?
You're fine, just click it on. I already tested them. Oh, yeah, I did test them. Sorry.
So the batteries are junk?
Yeah, they're junk. I had to separate them.
What year is this truck, dude?
6.
The radiator's actually leaking down on the front seat. He's got,
Yeah, your finger on it. Yeah, it
Yeah.
pours out whenever you put any pressure
Okay.
to it.
what the heck was that?
Stereo. Because I isolated the batteries to test it.
Sounded
It
like
reset
a train
everything.
horn, dude. And here it comes.
Yep. There
Folks,
she is.
you got a blown head gasket. I guess we could have an EGR cooler on this thing leaking too. Has he deleted the EGR?
No, he hasn't deleted the EGR, but generally whenever you overheat these and you have a tank leak, you'll spike the temperatures in the EGR cooler that cracks it. So we just replace them whenever.
Anyway,
Yeah.
how many miles are on this thing?
200,000.
200,000 on a 6.0. This thing doesn't need head gasket. It needs a motor. It needs a motor done right. With an O-ring on the heads and ARP studs and some other little tweaks we like to do with the motors.
A hope and a prayer.
I wonder, hoping a prayer.
Bulletproof kit, get rid of the oil cooler.
Usually a lot of people ask me, hey, why is the guy going to fix a truck? Because here, look at the truck. This is man's working truck.
Yeah.
And by the time he gets his work truck back together and he's, $250,000, he's like, let's just put a motor in it. What are we doing to this thing? We put a motor in this, so the guy just brought it back to me for some maintenance. This ain't.
We didn't put a motor.
Which one did we put a motor in?
We put a motor in a Delta.
Oh, this ain't it.
This is a Mitsubishi Bravo.
Sorry, back that up. We put a motor in another thing that looked like this. So the other one, you did that motor, didn't you?
I didn't do that. Tyson did that.
The Delight. No, you did a motor in one of these.
Mine was completely different. Mine was a Mitsubishi Delta.
And this is a Mitsubishi what?
Bravo.
Well, see, you guys, I'm gonna,
That's a gas.
guys, this is a right-hand drive, and you act like I'm supposed to know this. You guys are ridiculous.
You're almighty Dave. We're just, trying to.
I'm out of here. I'm done. This is embarrassing. What are you teaching him? Valve guide measuring?
What we want to see on a cylinder head inspection.
Okay.
So practice, with the
So you're getting into
gut
practice.
clearance, thickness, stem heights, just kind of getting an idea of.
A new hire? Wave. There you go. So he's getting trained on cylinder head inspection. And Jesse is the master. Everybody knows Jesse. Jesse, say hi.
Hi, everybody.
And this is Broxton. I have a Braxton and a Broxton in here. Go figure. I mean, it couldn't be kind of like, are you kidding me? And it's the second day. So Have a good day. Okay, everybody, you know what? This is what I do every morning. I walk around, I say hi to the guys. They're not all in today, but I say hi to them, and you know, I kind of find out what's going on. People wanted to see a little bit into what I do here. That's a big part of it. I want to make sure that my guys are happy and they got some good direction and they got plenty of work, and it seems like we do. So, thanks.